Are we actually live? I hate it when YouTube does that. It appears we are indeed live, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so sorry. I don't have a proper intro or anything like that for now. But welcome back to Pokemon Ultra Sun Electric and Ghost type Nuzlocke. Last time, we left in the middle of Mina's challenge. However, there's an interesting thing I have noticed. Let me share my findings with you. So in Mina's challenge, in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, what we are supposed to be doing is gathering from the trial captains. Also, let me launch this thing so that we can see my current party Pokemon. There we go. As usual, Golem is an Alolan Golem, but yeah, don't pay attention to the sprite. So in Mina's challenge, we have to gather or like fight the previous island. Well, what are they called? Are they called champions? Whatever. So the people who are in charge for the trials. However, if you take a look here, if this would actually work, there we go. It says, so this is the next trial place where we are right now, Route 15 Ether House. And after receiving the yellow petal, which we did from Sophocles, during Mina's trial, Ultra Moon. So it appears we might not even have to face this guy because we have faced him already. So this is just Ultra Moon. But it doesn't really say how do we face or who do we face in Ultra Sun. It's a shame too because I have come up with a rather unique strat against this guy. So we'll see what happens, I guess, because I'm not entirely sure what I'm meant to do here. It does seem like we have no fight coming up. So with that being said, I'll just walk into whatever the game has in store for me. I am leading with a strong-ish Pokemon, but if Nanu jumps at us, like all of a sudden, you know what? Actually, like if I bring this up, I know this is just Ultra Moon, but specifically against Absol, I came up with an idea using Aegis Slash, because the only thing I can't sweep here with Gengar is Absol because of Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch actually KOs Gengar. So if this like this requires preparation. It does say here Ultra Moon, so I hold every right to just reset the game and set my team up properly if we indeed need to find Nanu. If we find out who we need to fight, then again I would just reset because I'm not prepared at all. Like I can try and wing it, but that is how you lose Pokemon. One of my videos is soon to come out, in which I, like on YouTube, like a proper YouTube video, in which I Nuzlocked Pokemon Platinum completely blind. All the Pokemon I lost, every single Pokemon. It was like because I was not prepared for what was ahead. So yeah. Oh, no, maybe not every single one, but yeah. What's up with Guzma? About what happened with Necrozma, I guess I should thanks. I'm saying thanks, okay? Hey, if it isn't Zeku and Guzma, what are you two doing here together? The Kahuna's grandson, huh? We're not doing nothing. Well, that's true. We're not doing nothing. We're doing something. I've got something I wanted to ask you, Guzma. That Golisopod, you've got, yeah? This dude? He's been with me since before I started out on my island challenge. My partner. There ain't nobody in Team Skull who can beat my Golisopod. And the rest of my team too. I met them all during my island challenge and trained them up as good as anything. Not that any of that matters now. So you got to meet your Pokemon partners by doing the island challenge and made some really great friends too, huh? Friends. You know, everybody in Team Skull. They all really love Guzma after all, right? You'll meet Pokemon and people on your journey that'll enrich your life. Is that it? Jeez, you really are old Harlot's grandson. Who knows, maybe kids like you can make the island challenge actually mean something again. Here, I don't need this anymore. Oh, Grip Claw, okay. That is for Sneasel. We can't use Sneasel in this game. Oh, here it comes again. The winds of Alola are blowing again and bringing some new change. Off he goes, luckily, because I don't want to fight Golisopod one more time. Just you wait, I'm going to outdo even the Kahunas. And I'm going to make sure everybody knows that they can be something great, whether they choose to do the island challenge or not. You didn't fail to become a captain, Guzman, no matter what you think. So go become something else. I don't think he's listening anymore. Consider this last warning. I told you before, but once we both finish up our island challenges, we're going to have a serious battle, you and me. Yeah, whatever. So, we are one cutscene ahead now. I will go in here, and supposedly we don't have to fight Nunu. So, how do we get the thing? Yo, you little kids are really enjoying this. Oh, they're doing the Z moves or what? Is it their dark time? You've got to at least learn the moves. Someday you'll be able to use Darkinium's Z2. Roar, like that, right? If I can get stronger, maybe Acerola wouldn't have to worry when she leaves Ether House. The Ether House, isn't it? Oh, you boy, finishing up your island challenge, is that it? Suppose I ought to take you on in Acerola's place, huh? But that boy how got me good when I tried to battle Acerola's level, so I don't feel much like bothering her. So yeah, just take it. That's so cool. Thanks, man. Okay, that saves me a bit of a headache, even though I was prepared. You should go tell that young filly, Minna, that you're done with what she asked you to do. Let's go then. So the next part of Mina's challenge is already, I believe, the Totem. Which means we need a bit of preparation for that. I'm gonna open this here. And we can theorycraft a bit. So the thing is, and listen, just listen to me on this one. I have the stats of this trial Pokemon saved here. It's here. Okay. Yeah, Ribombee. Let's import Ribombee. Just like so. This is the Island Trial Ribombee. It has +2 in all stats. At level 55. It doesn't really feature too great attack stats, but everything else is pretty buff. So I'm not really worried about its attacks or anything like that. I think we can KO this without it ever being able to lay a finger on us. And here is how. Let's take EG Slash, Blade Form, with Flash Cannon, with not an expert belt, but yeah, like whatever Z. This EG Slash right now is incorrectly shown. If I put this here, as you can see, it's not expert belt by the way, but yeah, whatever. If my calculations are correct, and we're level 57 by the way, Corkscrew Crash just flat out KOs the Ribombee without it ever having the chance to call in Pelipper. So how about that? How about that, ladies and gentlemen? The numbers don't lie. Let's just as a contingency plan, just if things go south. What I'm gonna do is, because Pelipper is going to come in, that's gonna mean Rain Dance, which in turn is going to mean that Thunder is no longer able to miss. So we can just teach this Thunder to possibly this Pokemon instead of possibly Toxic. It's guaranteed KO on the thing on Pelipper. But other than that, if I bring this in, which is PK Hex, and just let me save this game. Good. If I go ahead and open the save file, and we check my EG slash stats. Okay, it's fine. It's defensively bulky, but the special attack is right there. One thing I don't quite understand is why does it show 99 in the stats? Oh, of course, because that's the shield form. Yeah, I'm so bad at this. But yeah, so no way we can outspeed Rabombi. There's one more thing I think that can go wrong, which is Draining Kiss specifically. So what is the contingency plan for Draining Kiss? Because but other than that, this Pokemon is basically ready, except I should probably like one thing that we should probably do is this, right? So special def, just for the heck of it, just to be on the safe side. So I will restart the game with that. Yeah, one thing we should just check, just because I've messed this up on the combo fight so bad. I didn't calculate with the possibility of a 30% chance for flinch, which almost like wiped my run. So instead of doing that, let's actually go into the moves this time around. So Bug Pause, I don't think it has anything interesting for us. It's a 10% chance of lowering the special defense. You can lower it any day of the week. So Draining Kiss does damage and restores the user's HP by 75%. Doesn't matter. It is going to have Occa Berry, which is reduces damage from fire type moves. Is that true? Yeah, super effective fire type moves. Then it has Quiver That Dance, which is, it doesn't raise the defenses, it raises attacks. Oh wait, it does raise special defense by 1 stat. Okay, so that could be problematic if it goes into that, which it could, to be honest. I don't think we can really dodge that. In that case, if it's +3, let's just see what would happen. If it's +3, no, +3 special defense. Yeah, in that case, it becomes a what? What do you mean guaranteed OCO? It's a guaranteed to hit KO. In that case, it's like, yeah, it's not guaranteed, but like, oh wait a second, so this is 2. In that case, it's not guaranteed. But then again, it's, why does it say it's guaranteed though? It's really interesting. So why is there a range here when it says guaranteed? That's interesting. It honestly is, because I don't know the answer. And also you need Steelium Z for this. Steelium, whatever. Because if it, yeah, it's actually not too much of a chance. It's like, I don't know why it says this. I'm not good enough to know. It should say that this is a 25% chance now to OCO, which is not that ideal, to be perfectly honest. To be perfectly honest. Problem is, this Pokemon is my strongest. Because Gengar is not able to learn Flash Cannon. Otherwise, that would be the strongest. Gengar is not able to learn Sludge Wave either. Yeah, Gengar is not able to learn Flash Cannon. Wild Charge, Dazzling Gleam. Although, you know, okay, to be fair, because this Pokemon has very bad IVs in special attack, so that's why I wonder if this was like 31, what will happen. Okay, still would be a long shot, so we have plus speed and nature. Let's check, let's just check Gengar here. What would happen with Gengar? It also has rather bad IVs, but it at least has a plus special attack nature. I don't think we can force our... I mean, Sludge Bomb right off the bat does so much. Let's go into Poisonium, whatever. There we go. And if Sludge Bomb is a Z move, Acid Downpour doesn't quite KO. It's not a surefire KO at least. No way we can outspeed it, so we could put points basically anywhere else. But it's not 100% KO. Interestingly so. So instead of that, what if we set up... Because one thing I don't know, but I do have the numbers, is Pelipper. How fast is Pelipper? That really is an important question here. So we KO this Pokemon with just Corkscrew, Crash, whatever, if it if it doesn't go for Quiver Dance, because Dazzling Gleam doesn't have a secondary effect. I don't think. Yeah. So unless it goes for Quiver Dance, we KO, and we also KO if we crit. But I have a feeling it's gonna go for Quiver Dance, because why wouldn't it? Shield Dust is just blocks the added effects of attacks. That doesn't really matter. Okay, interesting conundrum again. So we do have Mimikyu home at level 57 now, or like whatever the level is. We can't really touch the level anymore on things because we are already in the trial, so it's fine that we have over leveled, but we can't like push it any further. At +1 leech. But this Pokemon doesn't have any super effective moves against yeah. So with Corkscrew Crash, we have a fairly good chance of KOing in any and all cases, except specifically if we don't crit into a Quiver Dance and we don't roll a high roll. So what's after that? Okay, let's calculate with that, because I do think this is the play. Z move on this. This is level 57. And special attack is 252. I do think this is the best play here, because it does I don't know why it says guaranteed KO. It really bugs me. I don't think it's guaranteed. It's more like 4 out of 16 rolls guaranteed a KO. Because after that, so the question becomes, how do we revenge kill after that? And also if we are faster than stupid Pelipper. Did we add Pelipper? No, not yet. Import. There we go. So Pelipper is 96 speed. We can outspeed that, no problem, I think. It has Seed Bomb, Scald, Stockpile. We don't really care about... We don't really care about Seed Bomb, I think. Scald, we resist that too, right? I mean, we can just go into special here, which is what I did already, right? So, yeah, we are in the special department, as you can see, and then. So if we just buff the speed just a bit on this Pokemon, and if we give it Thunder, because I do think it can learn Thunder. Let me see if it can. Thunderbolt, it cannot, but Thunder it can, right? Unable to. Okay, that's kind of a bummer. Because we would need to stay in and sort of yeah, we'll finish the job, right? And also we can't KO the Pelipper before we KO not Mimikyu, before we KO Ribombee. So Ribombee possibly is going to be +2 +2 +3 +3 +3 like that. Possibly, quite possibly. And again, this is the item thing. So with that, how much damage does it do? So Dazzling Gleam does to the sword form, like the blade form. It does. Dazzling Gleam does the most at 95%, 95.2%. No. It's just this. So 71.4% in case, specifically in case of a crit. Specifically in case of a crit. But if we KO Pelipper, that's not going to cut it. Because Pelipper, instead of Pelipper, it's going to call, I think, Blissey, who can heal. So we don't want that. Oh yeah, definitely. Heal Pulse. I mean, Heal Pulse is just for status, isn't it? Oh, no. It actually, like, works as I thought it would. So we don't want... We need to KO Ribombee before we KO Pelipper. So the question is this. If we lose 71% of our health, 71.4% of our health, what then happens if Pelipper also gets a crit on Scald? Well, that KOs us for sure. Even a non-crit Scald will KO. And that is the conundrum. That indeed is the conundrum. Because if we don't KO, and very likely we will not, then we will have to recall Aegislash, unfortunately. Because we can't switch back into shield form. That is only after, or like before the Elite Four, like right before. Then the simplest solution that I can come up with, easy, is actually opening with Lantern. Lantern goes into a Volt Tackle, like into Ribombee. Volt Tackle puts it in range for Corkscrew Crash. Let's actually calculate that as well. So we have Lantern, who's level 57, max special defense and max HP. Basically resists most everything. Well, this is Pelipper. It does resist Scald. However, what about the Totem Ribombee? Does it resist? Yeah, well, Bug Buzz is the best bet here. Even if and how much do I damage? Volt Switch 19 to 22%. So that's the play then. That is the play then. Because basically if I go into the Pokemon to Ribombee to open up with a bit of damage, Lantern is going to soak up the damage first round if it goes for damage, if it actually does. If not, that by the way, these are the correct numbers, which is still not a problem. Like it's 60%. Yeah, that's whatever. And like Pelipper, I can KO with anything basically, like Electivire or something. It really doesn't matter. Or even I can even send a Lantern back, right? The question here is, so how much damage do I get from a +3 Ribombee in shield form at level 57? Maximum special defense. And this is it, not too much at all. So if this crits, that's 36, yeah, 37%. If it crits, I tank it in shield form, then I switch to sword because I'm slower. And actually, by remaining slower than Pelipper, I can ensure that this Pokemon doesn't even really take like any damage whatsoever. Because once Pelipper is in the play, I can just switch back possibly to something like Gengar, whom we can go max special defense, or probably something else really, like we could even go alternatively we could even go, I mean, no, we can just go into Electivire, and I'm gonna buff Electivire special defense, and it's not gonna be able to take a hit from Pelipper. So we have Pelipper here, we have Electivire here, who is level 57 as of, yeah, and Scald. We do KO with Thunder Punch, even if I reduce, like, we don't need speed at all, we don't need attack at all, it will still outspeed, it will still KO 200%. So we can just do this. I guess we can like go 6 here, doesn't matter. And it basically does no damage, and we just kill with Thunder Punch. That is the plan, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we do have the plan. Let's prepare the Pokemon for it. So on Lantern, so he's good like this. Let's check Lantern out. Lantern is going to what was that? So it's still on the Mimikyu, no, not Mimikyu Totem, that's mine. So on Ribombee +3 special defense, that is Volt Switch does, well, 8 to 9%. That should still be enough, I think. That should honestly still be enough. But I mean, we can go special attack here. Like, it doesn't really matter. Because if it goes for an attack, it can't KO us. Yeah, no chance. And at +3, it's not even gonna bother with, yeah. It's 57, by the way. Is Volt Switch? Yeah, Volt Switch is special. So why doesn't it? Okay. It does work. Okay. Well, it's just it's a negligible difference, but yeah. Let's just go special attack because it doesn't really matter that much. Also, one thing I don't actually know is like, how do we take less damage? So this is 23.5%. If I deck out the special defense, 1 in HP, kill the speed. So 23.9. What happens if I go 6 here and 252 here? That's 28. 23 versus 23.4. Okay, so it does worth going for special defense, obviously. And then we have a guaranteed sort of, yeah, like 10% damage. We could, if we wanted to, make that like 12. But I'm not going to do that. Because that 10% will be enough. 10% will be enough. So that's that. Let's bring back PK Hex. This is 6, and then this is not needed at all. Like so. Mimikyu. Can Mimikyu learn? Well, Mimikyu can learn Thunder. We could go Thunder. Can Mimikyu learn Thunderbolt? Yes. Cool. Can Mimikyu learn Thunder Punch? I don't think. What about Volt Switch? No. What is the like Wild Charge is the name, right? Where is Wild Charge? Why don't I have it here? Can Mimikyu learn Wild Charge? No. Do I put... Yeah, we could put Thunder on Mimikyu just for the memes. I think I am going to do that, actually. So Mimikyu also can just... yeah, for the time being, go and operate as a special defender. And just... because this can just come in on Pelipper and just threaten with just KO, just flat out KO, easy. We don't even need points in special attack like at all. I don't think that we do. And so instead of which one do I have a TM for? I think Shadow Claw is the one we have a TM for, right? Shadow Claw we have as a TM, right? We should. Yeah, okay, so this is the one. Again, instead of this, we go for Thunder. And that's basically it. Last thing that I kind of want to do is put, yeah, not defense on this, but special, just like so. And again, this is like, it KOs, like no matter what. Like, well, look, we can even do this, I suppose. Even better. Okay, cool. This is what I wanted to do. On we go with the trial. Here we go. We don't need these anymore, like for the timing. And the lead Pokemon is then going to be Lantern. Which one is Mina's house? Is it this? It's this, isn't it? It's the Whiscash or whatever this is. Okay, so I have everything. Let me in. Welcome back, Zeka. Was everyone doing okay? Captains love getting to see how kids like you and your teams grow. Not like you're a full-grown adult yourself. I thought she was like, what, 12? Lend me 7 petals. Actually, let's fact check that. How old is Mina? You kids. That's what boomers are supposed to say. It's the most important question of the day. How old is Mina? She's what, 16 to 19. So at 19 you can already call people kids. I get it. Now what am I supposed to call them? Grandchildren? Great-grandchildren? Something like that, I guess. Alright, then lend me the 7 petals. Did we actually get 7? Oh yeah, because we got like 2 at one place. And we got... Did we get another one for free? I think so. Yay, looks so fancy. But we do need to find a totem, right? This is the final totem Pokemon for the final trial. I hope you're ready for the toughest totem yet. Actually, I might not be ready. not ready. Please don't. Okay, we reset. Because in usual Zaku fashion, I forgot one important thing. In typical Zaku fashion, I forgot one important thing. Which is to actually give the Stellium, like the core of our strat, back onto Nick, the Aegis Slash. So now we can fight the totem. Fight the totem. I don't know why. This is so. I don't know. And also now the lead Pokemon is incorrect. Why am I doing this? Concentrate. Concentrate. Oh, we're level 56 only. That's fine. Should still KO, right? Right. Actually, just to be not surprised. Because I've right about had it with surprises. We are going to find the magnet and slap it on Neon. Yep, we slap that or like switch that, something like that. I am going to save the game right now because if I have forgotten something else, which is very likely, then I don't have to redo all that again at least. Okay, here we go. Second try, or like not second try, but like maybe now we have set things up properly. Is it bad that I've just realized that she has paint all over her like clothes and hair and face? I didn't realize that was paint. Okay, last challenge. Plus to everything. Okay, so Volt Switch. Oh, it does go for Bug Buzz. Nice, then we do have the KO on it. It doesn't matter. Volt Switch should do about 12-ish%. Yeah, that should be enough. Then comes Nick, who's not fast enough. So both Pokemon are faster. Both Pokemon will attack into the shield form. So even a double crit we should be able to handle. No problem. Even like I didn't factor in Drizzle, but even with that I should be able to do that. And we go Z Power, Corkscrew Crash, and if Scald doesn't burn, if Scald burns, that still doesn't matter because we're special attackers. There's nothing this Ribombee can do, right? Okay, and it does go for Quiver Dance, so this was the correct move. Blipper goes for Stockpile, that's free. And if all my calculations are correct, this right here is the end of Totem Ribombee. Come on, full force, unleash the Z power, stack change, stat change, form change, screw crash, whatever. Does take a long time. And this is why you calculate damage. So just to quote myself, do I switch? Should I switch here? I guess I should. I'm not feeling like calculating something I already have calculated, so we can just quite simply go into Electivire here, who is geared everything towards defense, so HP and special defense. So he's going to take no damage, especially not from stockpile. He won't. Okay. It's mildly concerning, but I still think we have the KO. Yep, there we go. Cool. That was free. That was basically free, ladies and gentlemen. Harpu is the next challenge. We basically can't level up anymore because we have already over leveled her, but it's like the totem was higher level than Harpu's ace, so what can you do? It's a pretty great picture. You're on your land. Me and my lantern, like me and all my Pokemon, didn't just beat the captains to get all their petals. You even beat the totem Pokemon that came to check out the rainbow flower we made. You are just too great, Zaku. You are a great Pokemon trainer. So here you go, piece of Ferrium Z for you. Sorry, lads. Is this the last one? Probably not. Oh, because we don't have the Groundian. That's what, like, Harpu is going to give us. I do wonder if I have Harpu's Pokemon recorded. I don't think that I do. So we might have to improvise here. Ooh. You finished all your trials, so the only thing left for you is your grand trial. It'll be little Harpu's first grand trial. That's pretty exciting. I wonder. Okay, now I wonder how old Harpu is, because I thought he was like a young-looking grandma, or she. Sorry, I think he's a she actually. I'm so bad. You did admirable. Please don't fight me like right off the bat. Please let me prepare. Meaning, it's time for a grand trial. I'll await your arrival in Executor Island. Executor. It's such a tongue twister for some reason. So the time has come for you to wrap up your island challenge. I even had an all-out battle against How, holding nothing back at all, and I was defeated in spectacular fashion. The island challenge helps you all grow, and in turn you will help Alola keep changing. Sincere hello, my good sir. I can't imagine anything more delightful. I don't know why I picture him with this sort of voice. Probably because he has that. I've never seen the anime. Like, what does that make me? I'm below a normie, because a normie is the one who sees the anime, and then if you read the manga, then you're a super fan, right? I'm below normie on Pokemon. Last time I watched anime was probably like Pokemon anime was probably in the 90s, which is not entirely true. I have a couple of young kids that sometimes I need to take care of, and like keep an eye out for them, me and my wife. And last time we watched Pokemon, so, but it was like the original Pokemon. Anyways, enough blabbering. Let's save the game right here. We do have the totem, so now comes Harpu. Let me see if I have Harpu's Pokemon here recorded for damage calculation. I do think that I do. Harpu. I am missing a couple of trainers. Mina, I have Harpu. Here we go. So Harpu has 4 Pokemon. I have Gladion. I have up until Gladion. So after that, we're going to have to do a bit of a type quest. So Harpu's lead, for all I can tell. We don't need this anymore. I mean, no, we don't need this anymore. And yeah, how old is Harpu? I need to see, because I thought she was a grandma. So she is unknown. It doesn't say. Oh my word. Okay, I guess from the anime you can kind of see that she's like not a young looking grandma. I don't know. I'm really bad at this. I'm supposed to be a weeaboo, but like, this is how you can tell I'm just a normie. Anyways, so Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Executor Island is where we face her. Oh, there's a team. Okay. So Golurk is the lead with no guard. No guard is interesting because no guard ensures both Pokemon and foes attacks land. So theoretically, I could lead with stuff like Hydro Pump or like Blizzard and make a jump on the Golurk. Also, it's a ghost type, so we might not even need that. We can just use something ghost type on it. I'm fairly okay, so let's just copy all her Pokemon in, and actually I am going to reset or like I'm going to make all of these disappear is what I'm trying to say. I have saved the game, so we can open up the save file in PK Hex, and I can copy my Pokemon as they are right now from there. And actually, I'm not going to do that until I mix up I'm pretty sure we have to re-EV them anyways. So clear import it's set just like so. F5 to refresh. And now we go for Harpu's first Pokemon, aka Golurk. Golurk is... Did it work? Yes, it did. Cool. Golurk, we have a Gastrodon, Flygon, and Muzdel. Flygon, Muzdel. Cool. So Golurk is the lead Pokemon. It's not that buff actually. It's just HP plus attack, so it hits really hard. But I do think it can KO something like this with ease. What if I lead with? Let's just do a simple one. We have this, and I have this. Specs. Specs. Why am I so bad at this? Specs Gengar. There we go. Specs Gengar at 209 special attack, stab. Super effective. Shadow Ball. What would that damage look like? Let's check. It's level 50. We are level 57, I do believe. Export the set. Or like import in here. And so we can now do this, and this is my Gengar. So that pretty much, okay, Shadow Ball pretty much KOs this. No question. And of course we outspeed him. Nice. Let's say probably he would go, or sorry, she would go into Muzdel because she sees the KO on Earthquake, right? Yeah, and Payback as well. Is Payback a priority move? I don't think it is. But at this point, I'm just rather checking it. I'm rather like, let's check it. It is not a priority move. Payback inflicts damage. Its power doubles to 100 if the user moves after the target. Question is, if the user moves after the target, which it will, do we KO? The unfortunate answer is no. Muzdel is really tanky and will KO with EQ and Payback. It probably... Okay, so here is the... Muzdel is going to be the real tricky one here, I think. Because here's the thing. Is he going to go for Heavy Slam, Earthquake, or Payback? Theoretically, on the Gengar specifically, he should go for Earthquake. Why? Because Gengar is... Because this does the most damage. But it might go for Payback. My Vikavolt is unfortunately dead. Yeah, this is the... Let me show you. This is the box of the dead. These are all my Pokemon that have been KO'd, unfortunately. Vikavolt will be kind of pog in this fight because bug resists ground. And also it has levitate. This would be really pog in this fight because this has Magnet Rise. What else? This would be really very pog in this fight because this Pokemon has this is a flying type Pokemon. The if I really wanted to, I would have 3 more Pokemon. One is a Miss Magius from the Poképelago. I have not caught that. Second is Sableye from the first island. I have never encountered it properly because it's an SOS encounter. So I'm treating SOS as like, so if I go into the fight, all the Pokemon that come are still part of the same encounter. So I can technically get a Pokemon with 4 perfect IVs if I chain long enough. And then the third one is my own Golurk. That's the third one I could go for. My starter, Decidueye, is the other Pokemon that resists these shenanigans, right? It resists basically all of these moves, right? Well, except for payback, of course, but so it could be we might want to somehow set up Decidueye, which we could do, I think. Let me just import the Decidueye here. Decidueye is, so right now it's not very fast. I could teach Energy Ball, which is probably the thing that I actually should do, and let's check that. It's a really good idea, to be honest. It's just that what's the first Pokemon? Because on Flygon it's not going to be very effective, but let's see if on Golurk it still KOs. I get the feel. Will he go into? That's an interesting one though. One too. Because half my team has to be electric types, and half my team only the other half can be the ghost types. So, it's yeah. Let's just see Energy Ball, because that is actually a good idea. So this being the ground type, you know, gym leader or like Kahuna is kind of bad news for us. Energy Ball does KO Golurk. Energy Ball does KO Muzdale as well. Great, so far so good. We still outspeed. Flygon is the problem. Flygon doesn't get KO'd by Energy Ball at all, but it will KO us back with Earth Power, which is fine because we can calculate against against Flygon, because Flygon has only 2 moves, Dragon Breath and then Earth Power. Dragon Breath is the one that leaves you on para, I think. It's a very old move, isn't it? Yeah, definitely 60 per 100, right? Yeah. And is it 20%? Like how? Oh, it's 30%. Okay. So that's that could be annoying, but I think we can KO. I have so much stuff open here. Yeah, Dragon Breath. Okay, and this is what I want open. Obviously, Muzdale is going to try and go for Groundium Z if it sees the. I think, like, from what I have observed so far, the Pokemon in this game, or the AI, always goes for the maximum damage. So if she comes in against and then yeah, so if she comes in against Gengar with Muzdale, she will go for Earthquake, because even though payback will also KO, Earthquake just does, like, especially with the Groundium Z, it does obscene amounts of damage, like over 300% for sure. Ice Beam to the Lantern, that's a really good idea. Alternatively, because we can cheese it, so here is the thing. The problem with Lantern is that it's very slow, and because it's electric type, it still eats the Earth Power, which I don't really want it to. I don't think we can. Okay, so because here is the Flygon. Ideally, I would want to outspeed it. We can't Volt Switch here either, which is another thing I used to cheese all the fights with, because I can literally put Volt Switch on 3 Pokemon. But we can't do that here. I will probably have to leave home the Golem as well, which is, you know, ground is quite effective against this particular golem. And EG Slash could tank the moves, that's true. It's always the switch in, but something else I can use is the berries, especially against Flygon too. Or of course we could have the absolute MVP, MVP of my team, right, is none other than Mimikyu. Mimikyu can always come in and tank. Why wasn't it imported properly? There we go. Okay, where's the Mimikyu? Please. Not gonna get imported or what? Sometimes Showdown Calculator just acts so strange. It's not... Why are you not... Oh, wait. Oh, come on. It didn't copy it. How could it not copy? Oh, of course, because it's not selected properly. There we go. Export set to the clipboard. Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking of using, because we already have access to the ground type weakening berry, which is the... I forgot its name. Disregard the thunder on this Pokemon. That was just a contingency plan. This is just gonna go back to protect, to be honest. So what we could do, well, Play Rough, the only thing I absolutely despise about Play Rough is it being 90%. So that's why I usually, you know, lead with this, eat the damage, own claws. With that, it bumps Play Rough up to, well, over 100% in accuracy. So alternatively, we could always lead with, or we could always give it the item a wide lens, because this will KO the Flygon any day of the week. Any day of the week. Yeah, and with the wide lens, we can make sure that it actually lands 100%. And this one, even if Earth Power crits right, even then it doesn't really matter, because right now we have special defense, so we eat 60% damage and we have a broken, so we can't like really call Mimikyu back. And there's no way we can outspeed this either, right? So like, wow, we're actually speed tied. Check that out. We're actually speed tied. $256 would be already like 18, 19. No, okay, never mind. I thought we only needed like a couple of points. We're actually speed tied with the Flygon, which means if we could manage to level this up to level 58, that would mean we would outspeed it. But even if we don't outspeed, what if we outspeed and then this is 0? Then Earth Power's maximum power becomes 72%. I mean, that's livable, right? And then everything else we outlive. Interesting. Disguise is definitely helpful, especially against Flygon. Okay, I think I more or less have an idea of what I want to do. Now is the time to check for the crazy moves. On Como-O Totem, I almost wiped, but despite having a surefire plan with calculations backed up, that I am going to KO it in one turn, because I got a random flinch, and I didn't account for that. So let's just check, especially Golurk, who is the... But okay, so he has a Stealth Rock. That doesn't really concern us that much at all, possibly, because we can just... It's not going to do that much damage. Also, I thought of something cool. So what if we on Gengar, because Gengar is ridiculously strong. What if we just went Expert Belt? Expert Belt, And we do need, probably instead of Psychic, we're going to get Energy Ball. So let's see. Expert Belt Gengar level 57 goes into Flygon. Almost. If it was level 58, that would be fine. So it all depends on if we do level up or not. I don't think it's gonna call Flygon though. It could, but we do live. Oh no, we don't live at Earth Power. There's no way we live Earth Power. So that would be a gamble. That's so bad. That's so close. So close. Because this is like what, like 81%. So that's like Stone Edge almost. I do not use Stone Edge because I always miss with it. Yup. Flygon almost guaranteed to die, except if we do manage to level up to level 58, then it does die. Alternative plan could be. Oh, okay, let me try something here. Let's just put it on a random item. Let's go back to level 57. Let's go back to Golurk. Golurk still die? No, it doesn't die to Shadow Ball if it is not. Yeah, and it kills. Okay. I love this, by the way. I love theory crafting Pokemon because this is kind of like solving a puzzle. I have all the pieces and I know the calculations are there. We can solve this with minimal losses, if none at all. Hopefully none at all. And yeah, it just makes for such an intriguing way of playing Pokemon. Gastrodon would go down to Energy Ball. No, not quite. Not quite. Because what I was thinking is specifically for Dazzling Gleam, we could just go with like Pixie Plate or something, and then that would guarantee the KO on Flygon. Because everything else gets killed right by Energy Ball. Energy Ball. So so Gengar, Energy Ball, and we put back. So the lead is Golurk with Expert Belt, 100%. Yeah. On Shadow Ball. Marsdale 100% on Energy Ball. No, it's not 100% on Energy Ball. This is like 50%, right? Yeah, okay. Half the rolls kill, half the rolls don't. Okay, so Expert Belt is not a very good idea. We need to go Choice. And with Choice specs, we have the KO on the Golurk with Energy Ball. And we also have it on Gastrodon, obviously. And we also have it on Muzdale, obviously. So really the only thing we need to calculate here is how to come in with Mimikyu. Or like how to deal with Flygon. So we need two plans. Plan one is if Flygon comes before we can level up to level 57. Yeah, normally I also do that. I did a blind run of not Emerald, I'm stupid, of Platinum. I've never played Platinum before. I did that during last like summer, and my YouTube video about that is coming up in the following days. Hopefully, I'm still in the process of doing that. It's an interesting experience going in blind, but this game is really hard. Like as you can see, the opponent. So one, the opponent actually goes for the KO move and for the moves that like hit the hardest, and two, in this game you like everyone has like perfect IVs, like almost perfect IVs, and proper EVs. So you can't just yeah, you can't just wing it, if you know what I mean. Hopefully these are all serious nature, by the way, because I don't actually like hopefully like Harpu. Yeah, everything is serious, which is kind of crazy. But this is the later fight. Where is the earlier fight? Serious, yeah. Is it broken in this game? I haven't actually increased the friendship on any of my Pokemon, except the ones that need to evolve using friendship. The rest I didn't touch. So here are all the berries. What we could use is the ground one, which is Shuka. Okay, Shuka. We could use that on, yeah. I just wonder if, yeah, because I get it. We could go. So Mimikyu with Shuka Berry can tank 2 hits, set up and sweep. Easy clap. Actually, it doesn't even need to set up, right? Because I can just go in with the wide lens, yeah. Which is the better plan. Specifically because Mimikyu cannot, like, under no circumstances can we outspeed this. Yeah, if we don't level up, Mimikyu can it's a basic, yeah, basically we should just do this with stupid. Oh wait. Alternatively, we don't even have to do anything. I have the Mimikyu whatever on it, and we can just I'm sure the Z moves are always 100%. We can just pop that onto Flygon for free, and then on the rest of the Pokemon, if I need to, so okay, the only thing that I really need to do now, the only thing I really need to figure out is how to call in a Pokemon that is, so how to, we need to have a pivot basically, and I have a crazy idea, but I think it wouldn't work. I have Air Balloon. And yeah, I've heard friendship mechanics, but I don't think that's present here in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. It is present in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, but those games are even more ridiculously hard than this one I've heard. Once I finish this challenge, like this Electric Ghost type Nuzlocke, we are going to roll 2 new types. It's completely random, and then I need to pick another game that cannot be Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. It has to be from one of the other, like generations or like remakes of said generations. And once we get to Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, I'm like I probably would want to go into those games with like something like water or ground as one of the types, because those games are actually hard. It is present in this one. Okay, I haven't encountered it yet, so you know what, we can actually check it. We can check the friendship level of my Pokemon. Let's check Mimikyu, for instance. Mimikyu's friendship is 219, so I guess this only really activates at 255, right? What about like Electivire? Electivire is 255. I've never encountered that on Electivire. You know why? Because I tend to like overcalculate things, and I really don't go down to like below 1 HP. But I really don't want to, like, you know what I mean? I don't want to rely on random like friendship mechanics that can trigger. Of course, if I find myself in like a pitch because of a double crit and it does trigger, then of course I'll take that, because what are the chances, right? But I'm not really trying to rely on these. Yeah, okay. I get it. I just wasn't sure. I'm not even sure like when these friendship mechanics were introduced, like for the first time. I'm not even sure, because I'm pretty sure it wasn't present in Gen 4. I'm fairly certain it wasn't. And then Gen 5 I've never properly played. I started a run, but it died because of my emulator. It basically corrupted the save file, so we will have to restart that using these rules. Hopefully we'll get the fire type into that game. And then Gen 6 I've never played. This sort of challenge running through all the Pokemon games that I'm doing right now on YouTube, this is the first time I'm ever going to play Gen 6 ever. Yeah. So maybe it's this friendship mechanic things is like because people say that game's really easy. It's probably that's the first game where it was like introduced. Anyways, I do think so. We have a plan here. Mimikyu, I don't think will be able to. So let's see the worst case scenario here. Let's say Mimikyu. Let's say Flygon is the second. Flygon comes in, bites Mimikyu. Mimikyu The disguise is gone, but we have defeated it. Then comes in then in comes like Gastrodon, or probably Mossdale, right? So Mossdale can KO with Heavy Slam. Why is Heavy Slam so strong? Is it one of those, like, if the Pokemon is really heavy, then it doesn't really do that much damage sort of moves? That probably has to be it. That has to be it, right? Where is it? Oh no, Heavy Slam is Steel type. That's why. Okay. But still, Heavy Slam deals damage. Its power depends on the weight of both the user and the target. And I guess it would have, like, at least, so it's it would be this or this against Mossdale. Knowing that, interesting, because we don't really have the damage on Mossdale. Knowing that, we could come in with my soon-to-be favorite Pokemon of this run. Explore the sets. It was introduced in Gen 7. Okay, so this was the first generation then it was introduced in. EG/Shield could come in against it, and wow, my word, it does take a lot of damage from Earthquake, but I wonder if with the berry thing, I don't know. Okay, because we don't have the KO move on this. This Pokemon doesn't really learn any good moves against yeah. Heavy Slam into what? What resists? What Pokemon on mine resists that? None of them. There's maybe one Pokemon that I have that could cheese this. Or I mean, actually, the Decidueye could, right? Because the Decidueye comes in on the Heavy Slam. The Decidueye is not that lightweight. The Decidueye, with this much, what is the speed on this? We don't need any speed at all. Let's say that we go full attack and full def and like 6 HP. What happens then? The problem with Sacred Sword and King's Shield strats, specifically in this game, they were nerfed by, specifically in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, you don't have, so you need the move reminder for that. And that is, if I'm correct, that is right before the Elite Four. Or like after this fight, one or the other, because it's on the victory road. And you can't learn the freaking thing before that. This is why I have to do these sort of strats, you know? Because otherwise, EG/ would be like actual PogChamp. But it's fine. I love the added challenge. The real challenging aspect of this game is not that the selection of Pokemon is bad. It's actually really good. Like, look at how many ghost types I have. That's actually crazy. The real challenge in this game is that staple TMs you get very early on in other games, like Toxic, you get that after, like, right before the Como fight, which is the 7th Totem. You get that before that. Or like, is it the Ether Paradise? Probably the Ether Paradise, actually. Thunderbolt you get super late game. Like, I have just gotten Thunderbolt before the Ribombee Totem. You basically need the Machamp for it. And you know, things like that. This is what I like it. We don't have Swords Dance. We don't have Dragon Dance. We don't have any sort of, like, the 2 setup moves that I have. 3 is Calm Mind, Bulk Up, and Work Up. And the Decidueye can learn Work Up, and that's it. Oh yeah, and also Mimikyu. But that's it. Mimikyu Swords Dance, that will have to wait until the move reminder. So yeah. But that is going to be the plan once we hit the victory road, or like the plateau or whatever. Decidueye. Decidueye laughs at Heavy Slam. Well, okay, it doesn't laugh at it doesn't laugh at Heavy Slam, but it takes it a lot better than than some other Pokemon. But the problem is it doesn't really KO back. That's my problem with this Decidueye, is that it's just not a strong Pokemon. Even though this is like a plus, this is a plus attack Decidueye, and still doesn't get Mudsdale. I mean, okay. You have to take into account the crazy defense that this mon has with the IVs, with the EVs, but still. So that means that we can't KO even with no expert belt or like whatever. Yeah, not really. What's the grass type? Grass type. Held item. Miracle Seed. Not Misty Seed, Miracle Seed. There we go. Miracle Seed, yeah, 88%. That's like what, like 25% chance at KO. Yeah, that's not optimal. Will-O-Wisp, that's a really good question. I think Will-O-Wisp as a TM we do have. It's just I don't really like using it because as opposed to I know it reduces or like halves the attack. But I feel like with just a bit more calculations we will find the answer to this conundrum. But Will-O-Wisp is definitely an option. Mudsdale goes into Heavy Slam. Actually, Mudsdale. That is also such a tongue twister for some reason. I can't really pronounce it. Mudsdale goes into Heavy Slam. Another Pokemon that could kind of tank that, right, is Alolan. Now it's a 70, it's 58, perfect. And then we go into 252. So another Pokemon of mine that could tank that and most likely KO. Let's check. Is this the ever so underutilized Alolan Marowak? And by underutilized, I mean I haven't really utilized him too much. And of course these moves are not it does tank Heavy Slam rather well. It doesn't take Earthquake well at all. Ah yeah, okay, that's the problem. We don't really have like a KO move. Okay, cool. What about Jellicent? I do have a Jellicent. Jellicent is not, oh, Jellicent is minus defense nature as well. But doesn't take a, oh no, payback it does. So we are sure if we go into Flygon, Flygon goes into Mudsdale, because if it doesn't, then we probably have with Mimic. Yeah, then we can set up on Gastrodon, no problem. We don't really have, yeah, we need to switch. If he goes for Mudsdale, we need to switch out Mimikyu because of Heavy Slam, and because of that he will go because Gastrodon is dead. Gastrodon can do nothing against Mimikyu, so he's probably going to go into Mudsdale, which means we go into Lantern on the Lantern. What is the ability of Mudsdale? Is it really? What is stamina? Boost the defense stat when hit by an attack. Okay, so we really don't want to. We really want to come add this Pokemon on a special, on the special side, which we can somewhat do with Lantern. Lantern could learn something that I forgot. Learn set from level Gen 7 is, so by TM we do have Scald, so this is the it can learn Scald, which is good because that can also burn, but it would be better if it just KO. So let's check that. We will not need Thunder, so Scald. On Scald, that's not bad at all. We can change this to, well, anything basically. Heavy Slam doesn't do any damage to this. We outspeed the Pokemon. The problem is Earthquake. I wish we had a Magnet Rise Pokemon, and wait a sec, I do think we have, because does Lantern learn Magnet Rise? That might be the not him. No, wait. These are the Shockwave. Okay, that's a different move. No way I'm using Aqua Tail. Okay, here is the thing though. Electivire does learn it, if I'm correct. Magnet Rise. There we go. It does learn it. So Electivire outspeeds this any day of the week. So what we do is so Mudsdale comes in against Mimikyu. So we come in with Electivire. That could be, so right now it's special defense. Let's zero that out. It's 127 speed. No way anything outspeeds it. It's gonna tank the Heavy Slam like a champ. We can go to 52 attack, 252 defense, and then 6 HP. Let's copy this. We just need to find a move that actually has a KO, or like, yeah, because Brick Break is kind of weak against this Pokemon. But then again, once we have Magnet Rise in place, the rest doesn't really matter. Plus, we can always reapply Magnet Rise because we outspeed this any day of the week. I don't know why it has own tempo when it should have stamina. Yeah, stamina is the only problem concerning Electivire specifically. We can get around that. Special attack is not that bad actually on Electivire, except on mine because it's mine is special attack nature. Plus it has 12 IVs, but it's still better than setting up, I don't know, setting up +6 defense on the Mudsdale and just trying to wear it down like that. So Magnet Rise is... Who else can learn Magnet Rise? I feel like... So Lantern couldn't... Yeah, okay. Okay. It's basically Electivire only, because I've already lost My Magnemite. That hurt a lot. Yeah, whatever. So we really need a move that can deal super effective damage to ground. What is that? What moves deal super effective damage to ground? That would be water, grass, and ice. Can Electivire learn Ice Punch? Yes, it can. Where can it learn Ice Punch? Because that could be the thing we need. Or alternatively, do we learn anything here that is of useful? That would be useful. I mean, Psychic. We could use just Psychic. I would never use Focus Blast. We could Toxic it as well. I might be dumb here, but Toxic is not resisted by ground types. That's only Steel types, right? Toxic cannot affect Steel types. Toxic 90% accuracy. Toxic blah blah blah. Let me just Control F ground. Yep, no problem with ground types. That's Steel types specifically. So okay, we could do that. I mean, Toxic, and then whatever. Like we can set up Leftovers and just heal ourselves as well. Where at the same time we could use Psychic, which is kind of strange, but it actually will do more damage. Also, what is my hidden power? It's Electric. That's so useless. Whatever. Okay, so that's a good plan, because he's not going to be able to put too much damage on this Pokemon. That he won't, yeah. And we can just Leftover store. Let's see what damage would Ice... Also, Ice Punch, I think, is like post-game as well, which is a shame. Like, it's a Gen 7 move tutors. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon... Move tutors. And Battle Tree, is this the one with... Oh, actually it's not. So which is the one with Ice Punch? Oh, it's the Ula Beach. Okay. So we can get Ice Punch. That's cool. That's finally good news. So many moves, so many items in this game. Oh, items, I mean, naturally, but so many moves too are locked in this game behind you becoming the champion. Oh, kitty cat. Sorry, kitty cat. I think we're going to Toxic Store, Leftovers heal, and just Ice Punch occasionally. It might go up to like +2, but even at +2, we would still... Well, yeah, that's like 75% damage, or like at +1. It still does 33 plus 50 plus toxic damage plus all the protects. So Electivire can take this Pokemon out any day of the week. Any day of the week. The most it can do is Payback, which if crits, that's 52%. Can't really do much about that. But that's why we have Leftovers and Protect. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna set it up. So that's gonna be Ice Punch. Instead of Brick Break, we're going to use Ice Punch. And then Thunder Punch will become Toxic. Good. Also, can I break Payback if I attack first? Oh, and we need Magnet Rise as well, which is going to be Bulldoze. Don't forget that. Is it going to be... Okay, and I have a really fun idea. I'm probably not going to do it, but like... I mean, why not? I have this Pokemon. And I have Air Balloon. Where is it? Which because this is Water Absorb. But I just fear like even if it's water absorbed, it's gonna break my air balloon. So that's why I'm not gonna do it. But this could basically negate every single move that Gastrodon has. That's the funny part. But on Gastrodon specifically, we should still be able to come in with Gengar and live the hit and threaten with the KO. Gengar, it doesn't KO. That's so crazy. Oh yeah, because we don't have Electro or like energy ball set up. Energy, because energy, yeah. No way, no way. Even with expert belt. Okay, I think I have it. I feel like I have it. Mudsdale. Okay. And Flygon is the problem, right? Yeah. Because you don't quite KO the Mudsdale with Energy Ball or like Expert Belt. I still think I want to go for Expert Belt because Shadow Ball KOs the Golurk. If Flygon comes in, yeah, okay, but Flygon is the problem. I see. If we could KO Golurk with the Dazzling Gleam, that would be it. Why are you so buff, Flygon? I really love Flygon, by the way. This is probably the problem here. even like I'm plus special attack, but it's like at 3, so yeah. I think I have thought of everything. Most likely not, but we will see. I wish I had a flying type or a levitate Pokemon, but I don't. So we will have to make do with what we have. And on Gastrodon specifically, I just want to make sure I have a Pokemon for Gastrodon specifically, and that is going to indeed be this Pokemon. Okay, we can just re-EV it into special defense, and then there's going to be a joke. I have a plan for everything now, I think. Yeah. Cool. We export the save file, and we have it. So specifically, we need... Okay, we need different Pokemon. This is the hardest part for me, because I need to concentrate on what I'm actually doing. And I need to set up so much. But it's fine, we're going to save afterwards. So Decidueye and Mimikyu and... Nope, don't try to switch boxes. Yeah, and so these are the Pokemon we're going to use. This one has the Stelium Z, we're not going to use that, so you can stay. And then Lantern... Electivire and like I should basically leave, or I could basically leave this Pokemon out because this will die to everything, but it does have sturdy, which does have its uses, meaning I could use this as a revenge killer with no idea what moves on it, because these moves are horrible against this gym. Probably Ice Punch or something. But now this one is Ice Punch, Protect, Magnet Rise, and Toxic, which is great news. And Gengar needs Own Claws. Okay, so Gengar needs Energy Ball. Instead of Psychic. Scald on the on Neon, the lantern. Probably not gonna use it, but there is no reason why we shouldn't do this. And then most likely also Toxic. Instead of Volt Switch. And then the third move we're not going to touch. Next up is wait a second. Yeah, Shadow Wall. Okay. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but what? Such a shame that Sludge Wave Gengar can't learn Sludge Wave. Yeah, I mean it doesn't really matter, but yeah. Still. Is Gross is special, never mind then. You know what? Maybe. Let's just do one last calculation here. Cause okay. No. Actually, hi, by the way. Actually, let's not to do any more calculations. I wanted to calculate if Gengar with Grass Knot would hit for more than Gengar with Energy Ball. As you can see, he can't learn the move. So also, oh wait. Okay, there we go. So what else did we need? I kind of forgot. I think we have everything, which is scary because I'm probably missing something. Okay, let's now do the items. Item department. We will need the Mimikyu thing on Mimikyu, which I do think we have on Mimikyu. Yep. No. Oh no, we don't. Okay, cool. Yeah, we had the Ghostium, but now we need, because we need Mimikyu specifically for Flygon, which this will KO. Next up is, let's decide who has also like healed the Pokemon. I mean, we are in the Pokemon Center. We might as well just for this once heal with heal using the proper way of healing. Just this once. Okay. And then leftovers onto... What items do we have on the Pokemon? No. What is this? Please no. No. Almost. We are almost there, lads. And here we go. Finally. So the items are magnet. That has to become leftovers. Deciduum also can be leftovers, most likely, but this is specifically for Gastrodon, and Gastrodon is not going to be able to do like any damage. Muddy Water and Mud Bomb are kind of annoying, but that's it. Like we KO, we OHKO with Leaf Blade, so it doesn't really matter what we have on this, but just for the safety of it, we should have leftovers, or like, you know what, actually we could have Citrus and then leftovers on this Pokemon as well. What was that again? So Mimikyu choice specs, that is fine. Leftovers, 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 and then citrus. Yeah. And then if we could put some sort of a move on the... if we could put some sort of a move on just the... okay, here we go, here we go. Like gyro ball we could put on Golem. That would damage instead of the moves that we have right now. You completed Arceus in 55 hours. That's neat. Complete Dex Arceus cool. And in that game you can't really like cheese that. So like how do I want to say this? So you have to like catch multiple, or like actually like catch multiple types of the Pokemon and use moves, right, to completely complete the Pokédex, right? So that's kind of Pog, actually. That's, I'm not gonna lie, that's really Pog, actually. Can you learn something else? What is the hidden power on this Pokemon, by the way? Yeah, okay. So that's, it's even harder then. Props to you, man. What is the hidden power in this Pokemon? It's Bug type. Is Bug type any good against ground types? No, it isn't. Full swipe, yeah. Specific Brick Break. I mean Brick Break. We could use Brick Break for what it's worth. We could use Raw. Thunderbolt for what it's worth. It's worth nothing. Yeah, the best move is... oh, Focus Blast. I'm not using that. Best move was... we use Nature Power too. What is the most common type in Arceus? Is it normal? Like if you don't count the legendaries. Is it normal type? Oh, nice. Finally a game you can actually catch Darkrai in like proper and Shaman. Ah, okay, I get it. And do you like have to catch all the Pokemon in order to face Arceus? Which I know some people say Arceus, but legit, it's Arceus. Like, check the Japanese naming. There we go. So you have to catch every single Pokemon to complete the game. But I mean, because like in a game like this, you can of course catch every single Pokemon to complete the Pokédex. But do you need them to complete the game? Do you need to catch every single Pokemon? I see, I see. And until then, the story just doesn't progress to the final stages. This one gets citrus, actually. And then this one gets leftovers, and that should be it. Come on. Come on, we can do this. There we go. You need to earn rank in the game by working towards the Dex completion. Okay, and the lead has to be Gengar, by the way. Who is EV'd incorrectly, by the way. If you only want to get to the credits, that's what I'm asking, because that is what a Nuzlocke is all about. You just get to the credits. Or like a speed run for that matter. I wonder Wonder how many people are going to speedrun that game. If it's speedrun worthy or speedrun friendly. So this should be... also, you can't see what I'm doing here. So Gengar needs a bit different stats. We need to hit 161 here. Which, for that, we need... was it like 60 something? No, it's more like 100, isn't it? Yeah, 100 and then 98. 96. 94. Still fine. 90. Okay. Was it 94? No, 96. 98. No, you do need 100. Okay. So this is not needed at all, and then we can go in defense 151, 152, 156 actually, but it doesn't matter. Export the save. Okay. Okay, cool. Restart, and that should be it. Alright, the team has now been updated as well. I think, apart from having the proper Pokemon in the first slot, we are ready. This game so far has been very enjoyable. This is my first time playing this game, as you may or may not know. So far, I have enjoyed it very much. This is the last fight before the victory road / lead 4, and let's see how well we are going to do. Okay, I would like to think that I have thought of everything. Energy ball on Gengar. Okay. So let's save here one last time. And yeah, so the thing is, we can just go energy. Where is she? Is she like atop the mountain? Well, we had to talk to the thing to put us up, right? Yeah. Okay, so Gengar outspeeds everything and KOs 3 Pokemon for sure with Energy Ball. Okay. This was the challenge I was afraid of the most, because she's a ground type user and most of my Pokemon are weak to ground types. Ground moves. Like, out of this party, 4 Pokemon are weak to ground. And I can't help it. I actually cannot. Okay, Golurk. So Shadow Ball does the most damage. However, we still guarantee the KO, from what I understand. With Energy Ball. Specifically because we have choice specs. The problem is... Oh no, okay, there are no problems. Let's just hit it. Let's just hit it. This should be... Yeah, 100%. There we go. The only problem is if Flygon comes next. If Mudsdale comes next... Oh, interesting, interesting. If Mudsdale comes next, GG. Mudsdale, it has like... So I have 161 speed. But Mudsdale has 58 and it has... so the minimum we can hit it for is 113. It did come with Mudsdale because Mudsdale saw the... So it saw the damage on Mudsdale. That's really lucky. Is it gonna come with... sorry. Is she gonna come with... what's the next Pokemon? Yeah, okay, it's Flygon. So we can't stay in against Flygon. Specifically against Flygon, we brought this Mimikyu, Artorias. Oh, wait a second. Did I actually make the EVs of this Pokemon proper? Okay, I did. It's special defense. And now we Z-power the... Yeah, let's snuggle forever. Every day I'm snuggling. So the most this can do is 40%/60% crit. That was perfect. Mimikyu is so cute. Full force Z move. Snuggle forever. Hello, Flygon. Wow, what a long animation this is. Yo, this is scary. Oh my word. Yeah. So I like Flygon is probably one of my Flygon as a Pokemon probably top 10 for me, but sorry, you've got to do what you've got to do. Gotta do what you gotta do. And then we have okay, so Gastrodon is basically free thanks to the Sidui. The Sidui who like has a quite effective stab against this Pokemon and outspeeds it, and Muddy Water. So is Muddy Water going to reduce our accuracy? Is it? No. Cool. I'm probably mixing it up with something. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the last island challenge, kahuna, or whatever you want to call it. Gym fight substitute in this game, and everyone is level 57. Cool. That was a textbook version of this fight, considering this team, which means that well, basically the next yeah, basically now we can use level 60s because the only obstacle left is the champion. Groundium? Okay, so if we want to finish this game today, I will need to make some serious calculations because I hear the Elite Four is kind of buff in this game as well. So this was just the warm-up. Yeah. Furthermore, I do not know anything about Victory Road. Okay, Mount Lanakila, that will be your next destination, but first let us return to Pony Island. What I'm looking forward to most on Mount Lanakila is finally being able to use the move reminder. The new final trial awaits you upon Mount Lanakila. You can begin your trek up Mount Lanakila. So, from Tapu Village on Ula Ula. That's it? Okay. Let's go Mount Lanakila. Let's see if we let's see what awaits us at Mount Lanakila. So something's on my nose. Probably heal the team too. Would be kind of important to do so. Also, just one fun thing I don't actually know the answer to. Gengar. What's the best coverage? So he obviously has Ghost Poison, which helps us hit these types. Then we can have a Fairy move, Then we could have an electric type move, a grass type move, and a psychic type move. So what combination gives us the best dealing twice damage, best rest, which gives us the most super effective coverage is what I'm trying to ask here. I'm pretty sure like psychic only gives poison, right? Yeah. Grass only really grass actually gives rock and ground and water, obviously, so we should probably continue to use that. But electric isn't really all that useful, is it? It's water and flying, but we can go. So with this we have nine super effective moves. With this, or like super effective moves against 9 types. With this against 10 types. With this it's just 7 types. So definitely this is the best set that we have right now, and we are missing the flying type and the poison type with the psychic. This is probably the best coverage, isn't it? And it does cover most of our weaknesses, that being ground, ghost, dark. What else are we weak to? Ghost, poison. So ground, ghost, psychic, and dark. It also covers psychic because yeah. And then I don't really care about poison, do I? Yeah, cool. So I am leaving the move set on Gengar as it is, and the stats too probably. Right now it's, yeah, we have a bit of defense and then a bit of speed. We'll see. I reckon we will need to, like, I will need to do some calculations against regular trainers that we can't properly skip on Victory Road. But we'll get back to that. My table, or like desk table, what am I talking about? My desk is so unstable. Anyways, let's just go and see what's up. I could lead with Gengar, I could lead with Mimikyu as well, or I could lead with this Pokemon, who right now is, yeah, really bulky. It just has the incorrect moveset. Actually, so let me set my Pokemon back up normally. Because also, yeah, one thing I forgot, because we now have to fight Gladion, right? So close this, Pony Island. We're done on Pony Island. What we need is Ula. Because I think Gladion is going to jump us, right? Which I don't want to go in unprepared. Where is it? Ula, Route 15. It should be right here. Top of village. There we go. Mount Lanakila. And then we will get the Icium. Right. Yeah, an Ice Beam. Finally! Ice Beam. Finally. Life Orb if we want to. Life Orb in a Nuzlocke. I mean, I would use it if I knew. Yeah, we are probably going to go for that, as well as Icium, obviously, and Ice Beam. So, both are in the Icy Cave. And then the peak. Ultra Necrosium. No need for that. And Poison Jab is probably useful. Not. So we fight Gladion at base. Already we can tell. Furthermore, do we have any legit encounters? Vulpix, to my best knowledge, is Fairy type. Ice Fairy, or like Ninetales rather. So yeah. Nope on that one. Absolute just dark. It would be kind of pog if it was ghost, but it isn't. Snorunt we already have. Upper reaches, nothing. Middle, nothing. Icy caves left, nothing. And then Necrozma is dark, but it's a legendary too, so we're not going to be able... Necrozma is psychic type, never mind. I've never actually used one, so... it doesn't matter, because as I said. Okay, and there we go. Gladion. So this is the Gladion we need to go up against. And like right off the bat too. So he's not going to use... Oh, interesting. He's not going to use... What's the name of the fox Pokemon? He's not going to use that. He's using another fox Pokemon instead, which is Lucario. Okay, let's just calculate. Let's just calculate with Gladion. I still have Gladion, but man, not the rest of the trainers. So Crobat is the lead on Gladion, which we can jump, I think, easily with something like Gengar. Come on, now there we go. Crobat. So this is Crobat. Oh wow, Crobat is actually really fast. I should not have said what I did. Yeah, there's no way we can outspeed it either. It says acrobatics across poison, which doesn't... So it basically can't do damage to Gengar, can it? Oh no, it actually can, but why? Because it doesn't have an item, and then acrobatics does obscene amounts of damage, just because it's... Well, we don't resist that. Wow, and there's no way we can outspeed it either. Interesting. I mean, we are going to leave the different Pokemon then, like Electivire, who will need... yeah, we will need to redistribute his moves. He's probably going to go for Cross Poison. So we might want to go for Lumberry, because Cross Poison is... I'm known for proccing these on my own Pokemon. Unfortunately. But yeah, so this can be taken care of by Electivire. What about the next Pokemon, which is Zoroark, it says here. Which is not true, because it's not Zoroark anymore. It's actually Weavile. Weavile. Such a tongue twister. Weavile. Let me see what I did here. So, where are these things taken from? Oh wait, I'm looking at Sun and Moon. So never mind about that. You've seen nothing. Okay, and this is okay. So he does use Zoroark, and indeed these were the correct with Darkinium Zisu. I'm gonna hyper voice Grass Knot. Go in like this, import. Did that not happen? Zora, come on. There you go. Darkinium. So this actually hits. Really, yeah, that's a really strong move. We could, of course, always protect it or protect against it, but it's this Pokemon hits hard, and it's really fast as well. Which is a bummer. It really is. And given that it sees the damage on us, it would probably go for that. Okay, right off the bat, this fight is really tricky. Who would have guessed? I mean, what we can do, right, is... but we can't really switch into... We can't really switch into a move like Night Days, can we? Because we don't have any good Pokemon that could tank it. So we would have to just protect. Alternatively, if we go back to Crobat, right here, if I move every single point from here to special defense, what happens? What happens is cross poison can crit for, yeah, a lot of damage, basically. And then we don't have a KO still. Where are you? On Zoroark. Yeah, all these dark types. What if I did this differently? What if we came in with Golem? Did I save this game? I need some thinking music here, by the way. Let's do this. Actually, let's go for something like this. Some thinking music. So if I load the file, this is the team we should be having. If I go into this Pokemon, this is really bulky. With attacks, we need to put this back to Thunder Punch, like so. And copy the set. I wonder if against Zoroark I should just switch into Mimikyu and sweep. I mean tank the hit with these guys. Does this guys completely tank the hit from a Z move? That's my question. Zoroark, no, so Gengar, no, not Gengar, Golem, Alolan, like so, and not Zoroark, but where are you? Oh, this Pokemon he's just going to go Grass Knot. That's interesting. That's interesting because that way we could come in with Gengar, most likely. We'll see. Crobat doesn't do any damage to this Pokemon at all. And then Stone Edge KOs, or alternatively we could go for Thunder Punch. If we are feeling lucky, we could go for Stone Edge. But yeah, and we can set up Stealth Rock as well. We can legit out here. Cross Poison is the only like annoying thing if we do get the proc, which we could. Then again, so let's go Gengar into Zoroark here, who, although KOs, Gengar with Dazzling Gleam or Sludge Bomb KOs it back. So the only thing we need to do with Gengar is have 100 and something, 136 speed, which would allow us to, like, this doesn't matter, which would allow us to KO it before it KOs us. Then the next Pokemon, and we could bring it in on Grass Knot, because it's most likely going to go for Grass Knot but we can test this with Protect. It's most likely going to go for Grass Knot on Golem, or it would go Grass Knot on Golem. So for this Pokemon, we don't need Stealth Rock at all. Next up is Silvally. Is he gonna be next though? Yeah, I mean, who knows? Who knows what he brings? Like, logically speaking, he's probably not gonna bring Silvally against Fire Member of Silvally against Golem. So following that logic, it's either gonna be Zoroark, most likely. Did we manage to bring it in? Yeah. So Silvally, being fire type, is unfortunately not quite KO'd by Sludge Bomb. What about Stealth Rock? 6.3% chance on the Sludge Bomb. That's not enough, unfortunately. And it has attack and speed. We do outspeed it, but yeah, it hurts. It has Crunch, Crush, Claw, X Scissors, and fire type attack. Crunch, Crush, Claw. It would most likely just go for Crunch, which we can of course anticipate. What if I bring my Golem here? Nothing. It has nothing on Golem. Golem is the MVP. And then we could probably go for a third move instead of Stealth Rock. What if I brought in just an idea here? What if I brought in a Lantern? Yeah, a little bit more damage on Lantern, but yeah. What if we did this? Yeah, that looks a little bit more manageable. Plus, we don't have Thunder right now. We have Scald. Which, wow, why does it do so little damage? Probably because of this and this. This Pokemon is so bad. Against all these dark types and dark type moves, man, ghost types are so ridiculously hard to use. Specifically because Steel no longer resists Ghost and Dark ever since Gen 6. So when we roll a Steel type for one of the challenges, we have to make sure we either use that on Gen 5, 4, or 3. Probably not on 3, but yeah. Out of water. We really can't do nothing. You really can't do anything about Golem. The problem with Golem right now is that its moveset is kind of trashy. Thunder Punch is sort of useless, but then we don't really have any better moves that I would know of. Let's just check. Learn set on this is BDSP. No, let's go 7th gen, and so we only learn rock type and electric type moves. Figures. I mean, we would get heavy slam at 60. EQ is locked still. That's EQ, I think, is like post game. So that's that. What physical moves do we get? EQ, we get bulldoze. I do have bulldoze. So what will bulldoze against the Sil Valley? Or gyro ball for that. Gyro ball, it resists, right? So that doesn't really count or matter. Bulldoze. Even less? Wow. Why? Is it because it's still like normal type, but just the multi-attack? Wait a sec, how does this work, like, actually? Because I think the calculation is incorrect here. Okay, Sil Valley RKS system. Changes the Pokemon's type to match the memory disk it holds. So then this one is incorrect, because this is a fire type Sil Valley, which means Stone Edge. Okay, Stone Edge actually does damage to this. The only problem is with Stone Edge is that it's Stone Edge. That's my only problem with it. I hate Stone Edge because it's gonna miss. But I mean, we still have like Bulldoze as a backup plan. I don't know why it's like hits for such a small amount of damage. Probably just because the Sil Valley is actually really buff. Like it's almost, you know, legendary levels of bulk here. It can't really threaten us with anything. So probably Toxic Stalling would also be an acceptable strat here. So Stone Edge, Bulldoze, Style Throw, Stone Edge, Bulldoze, Toxic, and Protect, yeah, like so. The Sidwai unfortunately doesn't stand a chance against this because every move it has hits him super effectively, or her. I have a gold Sidwai. That's kind of the purpose of this Pokemon too. Let's bring in the last Pokemon because Lucario sounds a bit scary, but I might just have an idea. Just might have an idea against Lucario. And I mean, it doesn't take a genius to figure out what exactly. Lucario can't actually properly damage ghost types, except for Metal Claw. Question is, what Pokemon could we use that could relatively properly resist that? Lucario is not fast enough either, interestingly. The only thing is, yeah, Aura Sphere on a Pokemon like this, like if Lucario comes in against Golem, which is probably, so against Golem, he's probably going to go into Lucario first, which means we can go into, would I go into the Sidwai in that case? I could, because yeah, again, Metal Claw is the only thing that really can hurt here. Which would mean I would be able to set up relatively okay-ishly. Spirit Shackle does yeah, non-resistant damage, but if I go into Gengar, we can just Shadow Ball this thing to Oblivion because it's gonna go for Aura Sphere, and we can test it every time with Protect. We can test it every single time with Protect. One last question though. I do have my Jello Scent. Where are you, Jelly Scent? Here you are. So something else we could do here is, because legit this can't really damage the Jelly Scent, and Jelly Scent has Recover. So Right, so Jellicent, where are you? Jellicent, here you are. And yeah, I don't even have like EVs in defense. We could do this easily. I think I'm gonna bring Jellicent because it's like ridiculous. Same thing against. No, because the Silver Valley fire type. Yeah, it crunch does a bit too much damage. That's the only concern here. But as I said, Silver Valley is resisted properly by Golem. As long as Golem doesn't start receiving like back-to-back crits, we should be fine. One other thing is Crunch is probably going to go for Crunch, which is bad because it has a 30% chance for flinching, is what I'm trying to say. That's why we need Toxic on this mon. That's why we absolutely need that. Because on Crobat, so Crobat does nothing except if it poisons us. That's the only like concern. That's the only slight concern that I have, which could happen, and we can't really do anything about it because of the Silver Valley. We need the leftovers. But here's the thing: if it does poison, though, like worst comes to worst, maybe, just maybe, I should dedicate a Pokemon specifically for dealing with this Crobat. Specifically for dealing with Crobat. And, but here's the problem with that. So, our original idea was Electivire, which can defeat it, no problem. We do take a bit of damage from Acrobatics, but it is going to go for cross poison, so we can Lumberry this. After that, he is probably going to go into this Pokemon. No, not this Pokemon. Zoroark, which will go for this, which I guess I can like protect, but then I don't really have. I mean, I do have the damage on the Zoroark. Here is the question then. What if I had a bit more speed? Ooh, look at that. I think we outspeed it. I think we just might outspeed it indeed, because we're level 58 already. Yeah, we just outspeed it, just barely, but we do. That's really good news. And he's most likely going to come with this Pokemon, right? And if I mess up, that's fine, right? Oh my word. Because we do have the KO on it with Brick Break. But I just hate the ability illusion. Because it's so dumb. Okay, so Lumberry, Brick Break, Bulldoze, Brick Break, Thunder Punch is the most important, of the highest importance. And I mean, we could always protect and eat some damage. Like, how do Z moves work with protect? Let me look at that. That's one thing I don't really know. So Z moves. In addition to damaging Z moves and max moves, the following moves marked with a walk with a check mark bypass protect. Okay, in addition, so detect, endure, wide guard, quick guard, spiky shield, consecutive now divides the chance of all those moves by 3. So I don't really get it, to be honest. So let's go Z move. Let's go protect. So damaging Z moves cannot be fully protected. Instead, dealing 25% of the original damage. Status Z moves can be blocked by protection moves, but will apply their Z effect regardless. I mean, we could tank it, because here is the thing. Night days, it does 102 at best, which if it crits, that's 153. Divide that by 4, that is 30. So that's less than 40%. Less than 40% on us, which is, yeah, it's not like if I'm not entirely absolutely sure that it is Zoroark, then we can protect, because Seal Valley doesn't really have as much damage on me as Zoroark does. Zoroark has the most damage on me so far. What about Lucario? Because he could come in. Yeah, I mean, it has to be Zoroark. Every single time he did that, he led second with Zoroark, but Zoroark has the most damage on us, so it would make sense for him to come in with Zoroark second, which means we can stay in with Electivire at 252 speed, because we outspeed the stupid thing and just KO it with Brick Break. If we mess up, and it's indeed, I don't know, if stupid Lucario, for instance, we still live. Plus, we might KO it. So against Lucario or a Sphere, we still live. Against so the last question is Silvally. We do some damage, and we still go. Yeah, we are still going to live, because the Crobat. I mean, yeah, the Crobat. Yeah, I mean. Okay, it is dicey. It is dicey. I'm gonna tell you that. It is dicey. Do we KO the Zoroark, by the way? Well, we do KO the Zoroark, but like, how low can we go before we don't KO? We can go 128, so 120, that's 132, right? So Night Days with that would still be able to interestingly hit us. Oh, because it's a special move, okay. How many special attackers do we have? So Silvally is all physical. Zoroark is full special. And then the last Pokemon is also full special. But legit, like, okay, so here's the thing. On Lucario, we just switch into something else. I don't even care. But I don't think it's gonna come in with... So it has to come in with Zoroark. It has to. And if it doesn't, we can leave a bit of defense like so. Lucario, we don't KO no matter what, right? I mean, we do have a chance at 252, right? It's a slim chance, but it is there. It is there. And we do outspeed it too. But the thing is, it doesn't matter, like, because Lucario is also, yeah, let's put this about 128. Lucario is also a special attacker. So this Crobat can hit us for a maximum of 50%, which does, so in case of double, in case of double crit, if Silvally comes in, we will die to Crush Claw, specifically in case of double crit. But there's no way he's going to not bring in Zoroark, because Zoroark has the most damage. That is how the AI works. We have tested it time and time again. Okay, cool. So that means Electivire can stay in. Most likely get the KO. Then he's going to go into Silvally, or actually Lucario, because Lucario has the most damage on this Pokemon with Aura Sphere. on which we do significant amount of damage, but not quite enough. Okay, I kind of understand how that works. Electivire. Do we learn something better than that, like low kick? What move tutor moves do we have? Focus. Focus punch is bad. Low kick is available as a move tutor move. Low kick. What would that give us? Wow, a lot more damage on Lucario. That's what it would give us. Okay, cool. Not like a lot more, but like more. What about Zorak? Oh, we could go even lower if we wanted to. What about Silvally? Respectable damage for sure. Respectable damage. He might be able to just tank the whole thing through, to be honest. Because we outspeed everything except for Crobat. But if we do outspeed everything, I wonder how could we not just use choice specs? We can't, right? Because of the fire because of the fire type Silvally. But still, this is really good news. So Electivire is going to run out of juice sometime. So for that, we will need backup plans, obviously. And one such backup plan, especially against Lucario, will be, or could be, either Aegislash, who legit takes no damage, but the problem is Aegislash doesn't really... I mean, Shadow Ball, sure Shadow Ball does KO here. And we could go for the Ghostium to ensure the KO. So that's one option. And that does work on let's say that does work on Silvally too. No, of course not, because it's fire. No, wait, it's fire type. It's fire type. It should work. Yeah, of course it does. Not quite. Not quite. But it's not bad. Yeah, the problem is more type attack. So for Silvally, we don't go with Aegislash. Against Silvally, we do not come in with Aegislash. What about my Marowak? Marowak takes Crunch really poorly, so no. Decidueye is absolutely out of the question here. So was it Lantern who was like kind of okay against most of what it has, and then can it with Scald it actually can damage? Yeah, not bad either. And it's like this is full it's full physical, and we can do this basically. Not this, but like this. Yeah. I wish someone else could learn Scald too. And we are slower than Silvally, so what we could do is just Volt Switch into... So we don't even need this. So what we could do is just do this. We Volt Switch into... because we take damage, we will Volt Switch into... Golem. Gengar. And Gengar is... going to be able to take it out. It should be able to take it. Why is it not able to take it out? Because it's fire type. Can we hit fire type with something that we have access to? Electric. No, right? Because yeah, that's the one thing that we can't really hit properly with and I think we have we have dragon type hidden power, so that's not good. We don't quite have the KO on it, so for that we would need Lantern, and with 0 special attack, like how much does Volt Switch hurt? 22%, like 18% minimum with Magnet specifically. And then Gengar would be able, would he be able to KO with something? Probably not. Which means... this is an interesting one. This is a really interesting one. Anyways, let me go for 5 minutes of break. And once I'm back, we will figure this whole thing out. Why don't we have music here? There we go. Yeah, 5 minutes and I'll be back. Look at this. Look at this. What's this? You gonna play the game? We have a kitty cat here, don't we? Mm. Kitty took my chair. As soon as I left the room, Kitty took my chair. Yumi cat. Hey, come here. Come here. She has a place under the desk, like multiple places, plus she has that chair, plus she can basically go wherever, but she wants my chair. Typical cat logic, isn't it? Okay, in the meantime I realize what we're going to do. It's very simple, really. So let's just go back. Ouch, like so. And there we go. Oh, we will have to reset this, so whatever. Actually, so Gengar will need to be able to outspeed this. So in order to outspeed this, Gengar needs 161 speed. Zoroark 166, but we don't have. Oh, we do have the KO on it with Dazzling Gleam. $166 will be something like, it's like 130, 66. Yeah, 136. There we go. So it's like 136. And 252 and what about Lucario is very like slow, right? Yeah. Nothing to it, actually. Yeah, the problem is every Pokemon that they have is like, or that he has is KO'd by a different move. This one, Sludge Bomb doesn't quite KO, so ideally you don't want Sludge Bomb or like Gengar against Silvally anyways. But on Silvally we do come in with a different Pokemon. Yeah, because in Silvally we come in with the physical defender. I'm gonna Lucario, we could, in fact, come in with Jellicent, who like legit takes no damage at all, and can still KO with either Hex or Hydro Pump, doesn't really matter. Okay. So far I'm liking this. We would have a really tanky Pokemon against Lucario. That can open up possibilities, probably even KO. We would have a really... So that's one of the ghost types. Second would be Gengar. But would we actually need get, because Electivire is going to be the MVP here. Electivire needs, again, specifically to KO Zoroark. That's the most important thing here. What's up, kitty cat? Oh, here she is. Here she is, come on. So for Zoroark, this is for Gengar. Let's go like 156, probably less than that actually, yeah. Come, come, come. She's sitting in front of my keyboard. Come on. Come here. She doesn't want to. Oh, maybe she does. Okay, cool. Kitty, kitty cat. Yumi cat. The Gengar could go like one. Is it 150? No, it's not 150. It's more like 125 or 120. Yeah, 120. So Gengar now outspeeds. Oh, it doesn't even need that much actually, because so we just need 166, which is Gengar is, because Gengar is level 58, right? So we can just go 166 is 116. So that's 116, 140 here. Like so. Mimikyu can't really come in on too much here, so I don't think, like, I think we might leave Mimikyu at home. Not sure. In fact, like, actually, can we outspeed stuff with Mimikyu? Not Zoroark specifically, no. So that might, yeah, leave this out of the question, unfortunately, because Zoroark really damages this. Mimikyu. Electivire is the most important here. Electivire needs to outspeed, and currently Electivire is level 58. Electivire 58 needs to outspeed this, and for that we need 252. Yeah, we need max speed to outspeed. And then how much attack to KO? Oh yeah, they're like 118, right? Or 128. 128, okay. So you can go like 128 and 120, 130 to... What am I talking about? It's 124. Oh, it was... okay, that's my bad. Because this goes to 0 and we can get an extra stat, right? Yeah, correct. That is correct. Okay, this Pokemon stays as it is, but the moves it has needs to change to stealth. So boulders, most likely boulders and toxic. Okay, and the Decidueye will be switched for Jellicent, and that's it, I guess. Actually, we can do Jellicent from here. So Jellicent is actually quite perfect like this. And then the attack department, if we really wanted to, we could switch Hydro Pump to Scald. I don't think I want to do that. Leftovers is just fine. Can Metal Claw do something nasty? I don't think that it can. Metal Claw is like high crit chance, isn't it? Oh no, it has a 10% chance of raising the user's attack by 1 stage. That is nasty. To which Scald could be the answer, honestly. And I don't really like Hex either way. So let's just do that, right? I'm keeping Hydro Pump for now, just for the memes. But I do have Scald as a TM, so we can give it that. And I think we have everyone. And as I said, Electivire is the most important, so he will need his normal moves back. So like, Brick Break, Thunder Punch, and then we could go Volt. We could actually go Volt Tackle against a few Pokemon, couldn't we? Would that make any sense? I don't think it would, right? Or like not Volt Tackle, it's called Wild Charge. How much would that do onto Seal Valley? Okay, Brick Break still does more, right? Because that's super effective. And Electivire. How much attack do we have in Electivire? Because we need to go all in on the... Okay. So this can like 2-hit the Seal Valley. This can 2-hit the Seal Valley. And we still outspeed it, which is great. We don't have this much defense though. It's just this much. Yeah, we kind of live. So there's no point in really going for something else. It's like mind-boggling. By the way, this is still fire type. Okay. So Bulldoze is the better move, unfortunately. Which is like Bulldoze is a bad move. I wish we had EQ, but the legit EQ is like, where is EQ? Is that like Victoria? No, it's not on the Victoria Road, is it? It has to be post game. Yeah, Resolution Cake is like post game, isn't it? Yeah, from Pony Meadow, which is post game, opening up from Pony Plains, which is blocked until you are the champion. So stupid. So we do have the option to use Wild Charge instead, but I do think Bulldoze still does more. Maybe not. I think they do the same amount actually, but we can check that easily. No, Wild Charge does a bit more, but it does do a recoil, so it doesn't. In my opinion, it isn't worth it. And then Lucario, on Lucario we switch into Jellicent or like whatever. Gengar. What can Lucario do on Gengar, by the way? Like, if we catch him using Aura Sphere and we go into Gengar Shadow Ball, then that's GG. Yeah. What is the speed on Gengar right now? Okay, we outspeed everything. That's the speed on Gengar right now. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think we have it. We just need to send it. We just need to send it. Okay, item-wise, we are fine, except on Mimikyu, we probably would want to go for something else. I mean, ideally, we're not going to use Mimikyu. So, one more thing on Mimikyu, though, is just to give it back Protect instead of Thunder, which is daft. Where's Protect? Protect, there we go. And then that's it. We should be fine. Reset this one more time. Kitty cat. I scared her. Sorry about that. Alright, so these should be fine. Actually, we can just fly to top of village, which should probably be faster. And go in the Pokemon Center and switch out the Decidueye for Jellicent. And now we have strong Pokemon that can, so Jellicent instead of Decidueye. We have Toxic Stallers. We have Pokemon that can come in on. So this is a really bulky defensive one. This is a relatively bulky special one. But what was the original plan for Lantern? It was against Silver Valley. So Lantern actually would want... Okay, special attack, special defense. That's incorrect. So this is one Pokemon we will have to change. But other than that, leftovers, choice specs, Mimikyu, leftovers. That should be fine. Let's save. Let's do this one more time. Let's open the save file just so you can see it too. And we go special instead of special. We just go like full on. Like so attack, so 252. This can, I guess this can go like 6 and then 252 death. Because this, we are specifically bringing this against Silver Valley, who is indeed, he only has physical moves. Right, so yeah, fire type 2. And yeah, Lantern. At HP 252, 252, yeah, it does nothing basically, and we can like set up on it with Scald or something, and then Volt switch into Gengar perhaps. Yeah, because we're slower and we take the hit. So yeah, this is the correct set. Sport, replace, cool, restart, and on we go. Yeah, this is it. Last thing is that the leader needs to be Electivire. So let's put Electivire to the lead. Cool. Oh, this way. It's this way, isn't it? Ooh, it has been... Okay, here we go. Here he is. I've been waiting for you to thank you for what you did for Lily, for our mother. I appreciate it, maybe more than you know. And the only thing I can offer you in thanks is a great battle. So I'm going to show my full power, my real full power this time with the Z power ring that my old man gave me. Yeah, whatever. If my calculations are correct, you're not going to have a chance of using that at all. And then the Pokemon have been updated as well. And we can go into the battle. Crobat. Just please don't poison us. Please don't. Wait, what's up with the moveset? No. Wait a second here. Wait a second here. What happened? What happened? Why wasn't this saved? This is saved, this is saved, this is saved. This is saved. For some reason it didn't save this. Yeah, whatever. We reset. In a second. Let me bring this back. So you can see. Yeah, for some reason it didn't save. I must have... not saved it properly. I mean. And then we have... We need Brick Break. What about the stats? Stats are correct though. Interesting. No attacks, Thunder Punch. Yeah, well, Magnet Rise could say Bulldoze would be for the best here, but There we go. Now we export this. And we reset. I don't know what that was. Could we get the summary of this Pokemon, please? Now it's fine. Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay, we're already here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we should be fine. Do I go for lumber? That is the only thing like I'm debating. It is a 30% chance. Stupid poison. Would that really like thwart us? We would it probably would, but then we would lose the ability to heal. That's the problem here. That's the conundrum. Yeah, I feel like I'm just going for it. Shouldn't I, worst comes to worst, because what can I KO the Zoroark with? Zoroark doesn't do that much on Golem at all. Except for grass knots. Nah. Okay, I am going for the Lumberry. I decided. Because the first two Pokemon will go down, and then we will have only the remaining two to deal with, both of which I have a Pokemon for. Here we go. Channeling his energies like a pro. Okay, Thunder Punch, easy clap, easy KO, Cross Poison. Am I actually stupid and Cross Poison it cannot? So Cross Poison is the high crit chance thing. I could be. Okay, so he goes for Lucario. Why is that? No, because this is not Lucario. Lucario is his last Pokemon. This is Zoroark. So we go for the Brick Break. There we go. This was, yeah, this was Zoroark. Okay, he almost debated me again with this. I hate this ability. Okay, now it's Silvally. Obvious, the real one. Let me switch this up. So Electivire versus Silvally. We do only have, so we do outspeed for sure, but we do only have how much? We have 130 defense. 130 and 128. And our HP is down to 120. 120, which is 71%. Meaning that Crush Claw could not KO us. So we do have one Brick Break on this Pokemon before we need to switch out. Which, in all honesty, we should just go for. Because I'm not going to use this Pokemon against Lucario. There's no point. Okay. Oh no, wait, it's Fire type. I'm daft. Okay. So now, okay, obviously we switch now. So it does do multi-attack right now, which is Fire type. Which means, honestly, we can just come in with this Pokemon. Like, he doesn't have anything, and I mean anything, on Golem, right? Yeah, nothing. Like, actually, he can do nothing about Golem. So yeah, let's just go. Golem? This is like 8%. Yeah, precisely. I'm going to try and like we don't quite have the KO on this, so let's just go for Toxic, hoping it will please no flinch. Yes, please hit. Good. And now we can protect heal. Pretty straightforward. And we can try one Stone Edge, which if hits should put him into KO range. It sees more damage on... Okay. It unfortunately avoided it, which is fine because we can protect again, which is what we are going to do. Maybe we should have just Bulldoze here. Actually, no, let's heal up. So I'm not quite sure if the poison KOs him, but for sure he's going to have just one more turn after that, after this turn, if he lives. Yeah, okay. And now we Bulldoze, basically. And that way we have Protect against Lucario to check what he has. Or check what he wants to come at us with. Plus we heal a bit. I will have to turn this off, by the way. So Lucario is going to use most likely Aura Sphere. Yep. And now we can switch into Jellicent. Which is the Pokemon I brought against, specifically against this Pokemon. And we can just wear it down like that with Jellicent. Yep. So although it does have Metal Claw, which can proc attacks, we do avoid it 95%. And do we burn? Do we burn here? That would be so pog. That would have been so pog. Okay. Is it a high roll or a low roll? It is a high roll. Oh, it's a crit. Never mind. GG. That's it. See, if we calculate everything, then all the pieces fall into the correct slots. Something like that. There's nothing more to say. Just give me the money then. It was a good fight though. You've got good Pokemon. I know what kind of trainer you are now. Well, I'm an electric and ghost type trainer, thank you. What kind of journey you've been through? I have been through a hardcore Nuzlocke, electric and ghost type only. Last time I saw Lily, she was heading up to Mahalo Trail. Seemed like she had something on her mind. She's gentle enough to be able to feel how much pain Pokemon go through. Guess that's a kind of strength too. Here, take this. PP Max, cool. You know, I tried battling how to. He's really changed. I'm not surprised anymore that he managed to beat even Kahuna Hala. You two are going to get even stronger. Then I guess I can't let my guard down yet. Or whatever. We aren't friends, but we aren't enemies anymore either. Keep winning. Maybe I'll see you again if you do. Great. That went really well. Let me switch off or turn off the I needed to turn off the XP share. How do I do that? It's in the key items. Why is this hard for me? Why is this a challenge for me? Okay, anyways. For the time being, I think we are just going to lead with with Electivire for now. And to heal Pokemon, you need to use these items. There we go. I can actually play this game. Don't worry, don't worry. And then we need Max Elixir. So this is a really good general team where we can go for a lot of crazy plays and many safe options. So let's just continue the climb for now with this specific team. Except I should probably bring on EG Slash in place of either Mimikyu or Jellicent. Jellicent is really very good, really very tanky. Unfortunately, we can't go with 4 ghost types because I could switch just Lantern for it. Do we do that? Yeah, let's go back for the true MVP. Although water absorb is really very useful. Like, I will have to check the different sort of trainer fights. But for now, I think... Yeah, I think this is the correct play. Because we resist water on Lantern. Anyways, here we go. Let's save the game. And up we go. I have no idea how this is going to work. There is, I think, a victory road ahead. And I want to dodge as many trainers as possible. Because we just don't need them. They would mess up the whole XP curve and whatnot. Yeah, whatever. So already the first trainer we can't dodge. That's great news. There are no Pokemon here that interests me. In fact, I'm quite uninterested in all of them. Can we go behind him? No. Okay, at least we tried. Furthermore, we will need, because I'm not dealing with this, Max Repels. Yes. And just to be extra sure, we will open Mount Lunakila. So Ultra Sun Ultraman. So this is the first player. Yeah, okay. So This guy has a level 51 Scyther and Malama. Malama is actually obnoxious. The Scyther is quite bad as well, but these are like very underleveled Pokemon, so we should be able to take them out. It's just not specifically with these Pokemon, because these are kind of... so like my current Pokemon kind of don't have any proper damaging moves. I mean, on the Malama, we can go with our Ghost type move, right? Because if it's Psychic Dark, to the best of my knowledge, isn't it? If it would open, that would be so pog. Malama is dark, yeah, dark psychic indeed. Contrario suction cups. What is suction cups? Prevent other Pokemon from forcing the Pokemon with his ability to switch out. Doesn't matter. Malama does take, so dark. How is that? So dark type doesn't negate ghost type, right? So if it's ghost. No, so it's psychic, dark. Takes... Okay, takes double damage from fairy. And 4 times from both. But it doesn't resist ghost. Cool. What about bug flying? So if it's flying, fire, electric, ice. Again takes ghost moves like a champ. Our strongest move on Gengar is poison, but that's not good against Malama. Dark Psychic, right? Because it actually doesn't really care. It actually doesn't really care. Okay, cool. So I mean we could just go lead with Gengar here. I messed up. I didn't switch Pokemon, I switched items. And this one actually should get left over. Or I could just lead with Mimikyu. Honestly, I'm not sure why am I debating so much here. But yeah, let's just put leftovers on this Pokemon and then be done with it. Am I going to be able to find it? Yeah, okay. Okay. Save the game now. Okay. I tried. I'm just going to Sludge Bomb. Good. I don't actually know how, like Malama, like how buff is this Pokemon? Oh, it's not buff at all. Like we should be able to KO it, no problem. But there's no way a level 52 Malama can get this particular Gengar, right? Level 58. What is the spread right now? Yeah, it's 252. 116. Yeah, Malama. Oh, my controller. Got it. It's level 52. You can't, even if it's like full special defense. Well, in that case, it will tank the sludge bomb. Dicey, actually. But these Pokemon don't have like. Okay, let's just check. Okay, this guy is called Ace Trainer Seth. He has no EVs. Okay, in that case, that's a guaranteed KO. Yep. There we go. Good, great news for now. Let's go with, let's go back with, yeah, because now it's level 59. We can't over level into 60. 60 is the current cap. Actually, I'm just gonna go by foot so that I can make sure to dodge as many trainers as possible. I know there's one over here, but is she guarding like something? This one is Veteran Alonsa with Lickitung and Gudra. Interesting. I mean, we can probably take that on. So kitty cat. It's just, so this is Icy Cave left, right? Yep. This is Icy Cave left. Let me just open this up once more here. Because we need a couple items, but that's it basically. So poison jab, so base, upper reaches, Icy Cave left. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Icy Cave right. This is Icy Cave left. Cool, we don't need anything from here. Yep. We can just go. This guy is one Relicanth. Kind of dicey, to be honest. We can just brick break it. Relicanth is like, is it water stone or just water? Is okay, water rock. Which means we actually hit it super effectively with Thunder Punch. Kitty can. Work Ovid. Oh my word. Yeah, it's really bulky. I knew it's defensively like really bulky, but how bulky is it actually? It's like 130 plus 100 HP. That's crazy. Special defense one. It's just 65. So yeah. Energy ball would have KO'd this so hard. So this is our way in. Yeah, from this point onwards, right? Yeah. Since I don't really care about any of the items, we can just go. I don't care about the puzzle. What was this? I didn't check it. So this is nothing. Okay. Yeah, let's use more repels. What are these guys? Okay. What are these guys? Oh, these are double battles. With Beware, Mienfo, and Machamp. And then Hawlucha, Crabominable, and Pangoro. If at all possible, I would like to just dodge this. But if we like just maybe if we get into the fight, just make sure we live. And we're going to do that by so like bulldoze. I could honestly just go in with Gengar or like any of the ghost types here, right? And like a Mimikyu, I could just use Play Rough. Yeah, I will probably switch Mimikyu in here. But all honesty, I could just leave this Pokemon there as well and use a Steel type. Steel type is not good, and Ghost type isn't either. Yeah, this is the play. But ultimately, we really just want to dodge these guys, like so. Okay, thankfully that was easy. Okay, so this is Icy Cave, right? Oh, we have lots of trainers here. Some with actually good Pokemon. Sheesh. There's an Emolga trainer, like... Oh my god, that's Necrozma. I don't fancy doing anything with Necrozma. Okay, this is Icy Cave, right? Ace Trainer Jada is non-negotiable. We have to fight her. Vanillux and Miss Magius. Like Miss Vanillux will for sure go down for to Brick Break. And Miss Magius is, I don't know, Thunder Punch, probably. Miss Magius is like, it has like over 100 base stats in speed, special defense, and defense, and special attack, and then like 55 in HP, defense and attack, which is kind of bad. Haley's kind of bad too. I thought for sure I was going to do more damage, but yeah, whatever. Because I didn't go for Brick Break. We at least out heal the damage. I do have 252 speed, but Miss Magius could still outspeed, couldn't it? I don't think it can. Let me just check. I know it actually cannot. I don't think it can. But just because I want to make sure to, like, I want to see what moves it has. Hopefully not the setup move. Psy Wave. Okay. Psy Wave doesn't really matter. Let's just Thunder Punch it. Because Psy Wave is a weak move, and it's not stab. And wow, it lives on like 1 HP. Good. And next up, we have a double battle coming up. It's kind of bad. And also, I am not entirely sure. Like, we have it's legit called Master and Apprentice, Brionne and Kaimana. And I'm not sure, like, which has what Pokemon. But we are going to figure that out, because this is actually kind of bad news. Not gonna lie. It's like Vikavolt, Fortress, Tyranitar, Bishop. And I'm not sure. I think he's gonna like start with Tita and Vikavolt, or like Tita Fortress. This is actually a good team. So if we go here, can we check? What is the name? It's so... Brionne. Umbreon. Come on. Kaimana. So Kaimana has the Vikavolt and the Fortress. And then... What is the... Veteran Brionne. Okay, so we do have him. So his starter is Glalie with Blizzard, Freeze Dry, Ice Shot, Dark Pulse though, and it's 250. It also has EVs. Okay, this fight is gonna be tricky. These Pokemon have natures and all and everything like that. For the time being, let me just go out here. Without bumping into her. Whatever, she has an Amorg, I think. Which we did, like, what is the ability of a Morgul? Static. It doesn't have hidden ability, right? Because that's Motor Drive. I can just go Thunder Punch here. Let's see if it has Motor Drive. No, it does not. Cool. Emolga on paper is a really good Pokemon, but it's just so frail. Let's go outside. And just check around a bit more here. I'm just gonna make sure I save. I don't want anything to do with this Pokemon. Okay, so that's it. This is what we can do. This is all that we can do. We can go this way. What about here? Is this like a path that we could take? Yeah, okay, it is. Okay, it is. This is nothing. Ah. Okay, whatever. Not enough space to call the Pokemon. So this fight is actually going to be tricky. This next one. Master and Apprentice. So Brionne starts with Glalie, level 53 modest. That is probably the Pokemon we should KO first. And then Bishop. And then last is going to be Tyranitar, it seems. And then what's up with the other guy? So it's going to be Glalie and Vikavolt, was it? Kaimana. Yeah, Glalie and Vikavolt. Kaimana's Pokemon are not actually EV'd. That's interesting. I wonder if Stomping Tantrum, just a thought here, does this hit every Pokemon? No. Whereas Bulldoze does. Strikes, yeah, strikes everyone. Lowers the speed, all that. Yeah, so what we could do is, so Vikavolt will not take that much damage just from Bulldoze. I wonder if Glalie is going to faint from that. We'll see. But so we would ideally we would want to focus down Vikavolt, is what I'm trying to say. And Fortress really doesn't take damage except from fire moves. And I don't reckon we have access to Fire Punch. Like, that's not a thing in this game, is it? Oh, it is. But can we learn it? That is the question. So, because if we can, then I'm just going to teach it. Oh no, no, wait a second. Where is it? Fight Punch. Oh, it's Hair Beach. Okay, we can learn it. Never mind. So then we are going to go for that on Vikavolt specifically. And then, because Glalie is kind of scary, to be honest. Kind of scary. Because also Blizzard, it's been so long since I've used Blizzard. Give me Blizzard. Or like, yeah, where are we? So here we are. Yeah, whatever. Glalie. Stat-wise, it's nothing crazy. It is going to be EV train in speed, but yeah, so Blizzard, 70%. Does it hit everyone? I think it does, right? Japanese versions. Blizzard. That always hits during hail due to glitch, blah blah blah, triples. We only hit adjacent Pokemon. It doesn't hit everyone, does it? I mean, it should, logically speaking. But it seems like it doesn't. So this guy... Ace Trainer... What was the other guy? Ace Trainer... I can't find him. Brionne, veteran Brionne. There's Blizzard, Freeze, Dry, Ice Shard, and Dark Pulse. It might just go for Dark Pulse on someone like... We might be able to bait this Pokemon, to be honest. Especially with the Gengar should be able to KO this, right? Glalie, do we have any move on this? No. But like a Glalie, it has 30, no, it has 15 special defense. Glalie versus my Gengar. At level 59. Glade at level 53. This is just 15. There are no points in it either. So Shadow Ball pretty much, Sludge Bomb too, pretty much KOs here. So we could do that alternatively, honestly. And then we should be able to KO the Vikavolt, and even if we don't. But let's just check. Oh wow, what is happening to my PC and why? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Our OBS is doing the thing again. Oh. Wow. Okay. My stream is going to fail. And I don't know why. Wow, what is happening? Oh my god. Okay, I will need to restart the stream because something's up. I don't know what is happening. But OBS has gone haywire. So let me just do that. Wait a second. Did I solve it? Hopefully I did. Wow, OBS just went haywire. But actually this is so yeah, this is so annoying to calculate. So Vikavolt is just serious. It's this guy. Okay, this is how we can find him. So Vikavolt, serious. Are we still going to freeze here? Please don't. Vikavolt, yeah, Hardy is basically the same, 52. And then legit 0 IVs. No, not 0 IVs, but 0 EVs. It has 15 and 30. 15 defense and 30 special. And we would come in with we would just come in with Electivire, who would go in with Fire Punch. At level 16, well, 59. Oh, come on, kitty, we're going to slide down like that. Yes. You have almost slid down. Kitty can. So Fire Punch doesn't quite KO the Vikavolt. Which is a bit problematic. A bit of a letdown. It is a bit of a letdown. Would we be able to KO, however, the Glalie? I think we would be able to KO the Glalie. Or with Expert Belt, maybe in this. Not quite, Glady. Kitty Cat went down. Now he's out chance. So Glady was level 53. It has max speed, by the way. We do outspeed it though. So would Fire Punch KO here? It does not have, so it has 30 like so. Doesn't quite KO. Doesn't quite KO. Interestingly, does the same damage as Brick Break. In which case it doesn't really matter if like which one I go for. But yeah, the concern is that it doesn't quite KO. And I don't want Dark Pulse on the Gengar. What is up with my computer? Please, I don't want to restart everything. You know what? I will actually do that. Stop my recording right here. Wait for it to process that, and then I will have to restart the stream because this is getting ridiculous. 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 Is it working? Is my stream still working? Why is it so... Oh, I need a new motherboard. I need to download more RAM. Because I'm specifically afraid of the blizzard. Right? Which... Yeah, well... consider that it has 252 as well. And then the nature is also like... The nature is... This is a hard fight. So the nature is modest. Okay. Plus special attack, minus attack. That doesn't matter. Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter because a crit blizzard will... Wow. Yeah. We can't half... Yeah. But I can't half-arse this fight is what I was going to say. Bulldoze does joke damage. Of course. Come on, please don't freeze my stream. Please don't do that. Quite possibly I will have to restart my PC here. Because I legit have no idea what is happening. Like, I have 16 gigs of RAM and it says OBS is using like 4,000 to 5,000 megs. And then one of my extensions is using like 500 or 600, 700. Chrome is using about 400. And everything else is using next to nothing. And it says the memory usage is 84%. And it shoots up to like 100 easily. Whereas that should only be possible if the sum of all these numbers, which it can't be, would be 16,000, which it isn't. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why this is happening. It's after a while OBS. I think what happens is after a while OBS just overloads the for some reason the memory. And I have no clue why. I am using a few extensions. But still. Oh yeah, now it's shot up to like 9,000. So that's the problem. Yeah, because I have too many of these browser pages open. But then again, I just have this one, actually. Like, literally just this one. What else is open in my OBS that is being processed? Like, I'm trying so hard not to include just the bare minimum. But yeah, for some reason, it just... I don't know if I turn this off. Will that help our cause? Let me turn this off for the time being. Yep, it doesn't help. Doesn't help much. Okay, by the way, on the Glalie, with Gengar, would we be able to... Well, Sludge Bomb is not guaranteed on... Oh, I mean, it should be because we're level 59. Yes, a Sludge Bomb is guaranteed. Okay. So, alternatively, we could go a Sludge Bomb on the Glalie. And then... Actually, let's just do that. What does he call next? That's my last question. He calls... Please don't freeze, come on. He calls Bisharp next. Which is all these stupid dark types, man. It's really hard fighting against these. And Tyranitar too is like the perfect moveset. Adamant, EQ Crunch, Stone Edge. Like, what else are you going to use on this? Like, legit. This is what I would go for. But this one we can take out. Okay, so all of these, I think all of these we can take out using Electivire easily, especially with Expert Belt. Because we are faster, we should be faster, even faster than Bisharp. And then like the Vikavolt is kind of annoying, but not as much as these Pokemon. So finally, okay, finally I'm done. I am going to restart the stream, so see you in like 1 minute.